Smartest thing you can do right now to make your day more exciting? Gambling. Welcome to SLOPSLOCKS NBA Picks Edition. It's Thursday, and we've got not one, but two day one ladders, plus one plus 200 psycho bet for tonight. That's not even that psycho. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first, let's talk about last night. That sucked. We were literally one Julius Randle rebound away from going to day three. And honestly, he actually had one that they took away and gave it to Hartenstein. I didn't see the play, but I'm going to go ahead and just assume that we got screwed there. Whatever. We're moving on. Doesn't matter. Today is the day. All right, so here's the thing about tonight. We got two games that two teams could be eliminated. That's a problem. Like, I don't care if you're a 76ers fan or a Nuggets fan. We kind of need the Celtics and Suns to win tonight. Why? Because if they don't win, we don't have basketball on Saturday. That's right. Like, think about that for a second. We're rooting hard for the Celtics and the Suns tonight. Celtics-wise, I think we can run back what we did the other night. Kind of. Take Marcus Smart out. Marcus Smart hit 2 threes the other night. We needed him to get 10 points. He hit 2 threes to start the game. Guess what he ended with? 14. So, without those two, man, we would have been struggling. We're going to get rid of him tonight. We're going to go with a little same game parlay. Day one ladder. First ladder of the night. That's right, first one, because we have more than one. That's going to be so sweet. But anyways, Jason Tatum over 3.5 assists, 4+ assists, guys. He does this every game. So far this series, he has 44 potential assists. That's tied for Marcus Smart for the team lead in potential assists. Keep in mind, one game he only played 19 minutes because he was in foul trouble. I don't think he gets in foul trouble tonight. At least I hope not. The NBA probably wants the Sixers to lose this game, so we have that going for us too. 4+ assists shouldn't be that big of a problem. Again, we're talking a team leader in potential assist, which is the biggest indicator in assist there is. I like it. Moving on, we're going to stay with Tatum, superstar. We need a big game out of a superstar. 8+ rebounds. Again, so far in this series, 10+ rebounds in every game except for the game where he only played 19 minutes. Guess what, though? He had 7 rebounds that game. That's ridiculous. In 19 minutes, 7 rebounds. Last time out, he cashed this in the third quarter. I'd expect him to cash this in the third quarter again. This feels easy. Finally, Jaylen Brown, 20+ points. Jaylen Brown has done this in each of the last 8 playoff games. Keep in mind, one of those games, he only took 10 shots. I would expect him to keep taking more and more shots, especially tonight. We got a back against the wall situation. If he takes 16 to 20 shots, which again, 20+ shots is not out of the question for Jaylen Brown. I think he gets over 20 easily. He did it last game, and I think he did it early in the fourth quarter. Again, 20+ points, not hard for him. This is going to be $10 for the total payout of $19.89. So tomorrow, after we win this, we'll just roll over $19.89 on tomorrow's bet. Before we get to the Suns Nuggets, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Throw a like on the video. Maybe throw me a comment. If you have a bankroll builder like this, throw it in the comments. I want to see it because guess what? We can't have enough bankroll builders, guys. That's just a fact. Moving on to the next game. Phoenix Suns, Denver Nuggets. This game's awesome. Again, we need the Suns to win here. I think they can. Even if they don't, I think they fight hard. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's 2 guys on the Suns. It's literally Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, and that's pretty much it. Do or die situation, I think we can lean on both of them. I don't like to go 4 legs on these things. I think it's kind of crazy to go 4 legs, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. The thing that saves us here is 3 of the legs are the same guy, Kevin Durant. Starting with his rebounds, over 6.5 rebounds. I think he pulls down 7 rebounds tonight. I don't see how he doesn't. He's done this every game of this series so far, so there is that. Plus, he's on the floor for like 40+ minutes. Even if they're winning this game pretty big, I bet you he's still out there just because, again, they have to win tonight. Moving on to his points. After game 2, the Suns came out and said, we got to play faster, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? They did. In 2 games at home in this series, Kevin Durant's gone 30+ in both of them. He's taken more shots, obviously. More possessions equals more shots. Again, I couldn't imagine him not being able to score 25 points tonight just because, again, the situation is they're going home and we're not watching basketball on Saturday if they lose. So he's going to need 25+ points. I think he gets it. Finally, his next leg, 4+ assists. He had 11 potential assists last game. That's enough for me. I think we're going to see more of the Nuggets defense collapsing on him. He has to kick it out. Again, 4 times. That's it. Going back to when the Suns decide to speed things up a little bit, 8 assists, 7 assists, 6 assists. I mean, he's killing this number. He's getting home literally by the third quarter every time. With any luck, some of those assists can come to kicking it out to Devin Booker because we need him 25 plus points. I know two guys on the same team, 25 plus points is a lot, but we're talking about Kevin Durant and Devin Booker here. I mean, literally, they're the only two guys that the Suns really have that they trust to shoot the ball a million times tonight. I think both of them do it. Booker has gotten to this number literally every game of the playoffs. Again, since they sped it up, I mean, he's primed for a 40 burger. Like, he could literally score 40-something points tonight. 25 doesn't feel like a lot. He could even have 20 at halftime. Again, it's two guys that are scoring for this team, and both are pretty unstoppable. Once we hit this, we're going to end up with $19.98 to roll over onto another one tomorrow because we have two games tomorrow night. So hopefully we have two day two ladders coming at you tomorrow, which would be amazing because I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of the ladder game. Like, I just got in the ladder game, but most guys only have one ladder. We now have two. That's twice as good. And I told you guys from the beginning, we got a plus 200 psycho bet. Look, I love the psychopaths. You're my favorite kind of bettors because you guys just like to go, go, go. And guess what? I think I found something. I actually bet it myself, which would kind of make it a third ladder, which would mean like we're like $10 up, so we could even pull our $10 out if we wanted to. How about the Phoenix Suns team total over 119.5? That is plus 200 at FanDuel right now. Here's the thing, 120 is a lot of points. Everybody knows that. I'm not saying it's not. But in this situation, I don't know that it should be plus 200. I mean, that's 2-1. That's kind of ridiculous. People are going to say, Schlop, they barely scored 100 last game. Yeah, that's true, but that was in Denver, and they only shot like 43%. In both home games of this series, they shot 50% each time, and they went over 120 both times. I think they can go over it again. Like, to be honest with you, 50% is not really that high, especially in a do-or-die situation. And you have Kevin Durant and Devin Booker on your team. Over 119.5 is not that much, especially when we're talking about plus 200. If we win this here, it's $10 to get 30. What we'll do is we'll take our $10 out. We'll have $20 to double up tomorrow. That will be 3 ladders. Again, I don't even know if this is legal. I don't even know if you could have 3 day 2 ladders going at the same time. We're probably going to do it, so we'll find out tomorrow. I can't wait.